Hello, I'm Murray Newlands and welcome to another episode of The Future of Engagement. Today we're going to be looking at Nike and St. Patrick's Day. So what happened? Nike have a tradition of launching trainers in conjunction with beer brands. They wanted to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, so they launched the Black and Tan trainer. In the US, Black and Tan is a popular drink. What Nike didn't realize or hadn't done their homework to find out was that the Black and Tan were synonymous in Irish history with brutally oppressing civilians in Ireland. So when they launched this, the media very quickly picked up on the fact that this was a complete mistake by Nike. They should have done their homework. This was a mistake that had already been committed by Ben & Jerry in 2006, who launched a Black and Tan ice cream and had similar problems. So they really should have done any kind of Google search would have told them what this was definitely the wrong thing to do. So one Irish commentator even said that this was the equivalent of celebrating an American holiday with an Al-Qaeda trainer. So some pretty damning stuff out there. However, generally, apart from that kind of media kerfuffle, actually people on Twitter said, look, this was a long time ago, it was in the 1920s, and they were less upset about it. Several readers' polls actually even saying that people weren't really upset about it. The general public, it was mainly a media circus happening here. So obviously, lots of this conversation was on Twitter. Because Nike is a major brand, has lots of presence on social media, and also trainers are a very visual item, that meant that lots of the conversation was on Facebook as opposed to in other places, and also lots of bloggers writing about this because it's an issue that they could get their teeth into. At its peak, over 250 people tweeting about it in one day. Lots of that conversation was obviously negative, about 26%. So when you're launching a product, that's not really where you want to be with your marketing. What can brands learn from this? Well, one thing is do your homework. If you're going to be launching something in conjunction with a country or a history, make sure you know exactly what happened. The other thing that they did do well, though, was actually to make an apology fast, and that seemed to clear up the issue very quickly. I'm Murray Newlands. You've been watching The Future of Engagement. If you would like to try social media monitoring yourself, go to alerty.com, use the code alertyvideo and get a free trial. Thank you. Bye.